Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, I got something really cool that I wanted to unbox a little while ago, but I decided to hold off because something else was coming in very, tangentially, associated. So I decided to wait, and I'm glad I did because I want to open both of these for you, and that is the Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection Big Collector's Edition box, as well as the limited edition version from Limited Run Games of Shredder's Revenge. So we're going to open both of these up today, kind of combine it into one video so you guys don't have to go searching. But hey, stick around, let's open these guys up and see everything you get. Okay, so this is another reason why I ended up getting this mat, because I needed a bigger space to zoom out more to show this all, because this thing is freaking huge. So as you can see, this is all of the turtles that you can get for the Switch currently. We have Shredder's Revenge from Limited Run Games. This is the collector's edition, not like the big crazy edition. Did come with a card. It seems like they had a few cards. This is another silver one, which is normal for my luck, but it is Michelangelo, which is my favorite turtle. I'm gonna put this aside first because I'm gonna go ahead and open this first because it's bigger and get it out of the way. This is the Cowabunga collection, which, if you don't know, has like all of the classic games, but this is the big box version. You can pre-order pretty much everywhere. I think I got mine from Target, maybe Best Buy, I forget. But either way, let's check this guy out, because like I say, it's pretty big, and it's supposed to come with a bunch of neat stuff. So we will get it going. And put this blade away. Gotta be safe, right? Safety first. Open her up. All the plastic. So it has a slip cover, obviously. The back shows everything that we're going to see inside. So there's no real point in digging too hard. 1 to 4 players. There's some turtles. The side and the front are the art of the case that they made. Let's see what kind of. Oh, it has kind of like an openy kind of box, like this kind of box. So that's cool. And let's go ahead and kind of get all this out of the way. Jeez. So you have the game and a little spacer to hold it. Something neat. Something else neat. The next spacer. A bunch more neat stuff. Another spacer. Anything else? Oh my gosh. And an art book. So let's go in order so I can put this back as I go. First off, though, I will say that this bottom part is not chipboard, but it's folded in a way to make it kind of harder. Other than that, it's just regular cardboard. And the top is the same way, kind of like a thin cardboard. But that's what you get when you get the mass-produced stuff. So here's the first thing, is an art book. It was in the bottom. It feels pretty thick. It's paperback. A lot of art from the different box arts in the Cowabunga collection, of course. Kind of go through it. It seems to be full color. Wow. And it has... it looks like it breaks it up into all the different games. So arcade, Turtles in Time arcade, their dates. I mean, you can see here. Usually I would go through all of these kind of books and flip through all the pages, but we have a lot to go through today. So I'm not going to go through everything. I'm just going to skip here and there. Japanese turtles. Oh, that's cool. It even has like concept art, so that's really neat. Manhattan Project. Fall of the Foot Clan. It's a Game Boy game, as depicted. Turtles 2. So, I mean, you can really get all sorts of stuff in here. Turtles in Time. This is the one that I personally played growing up. So that's awfully cool. Tournament Fighters. This game is really good. I do believe, I think the NES version is like super expensive. I may be wrong. It might be like the last game that was made on the NES, or one of the last games on the NES. It's also one of the, if not the only kind of legitimate fighting game on the NES. I do know it has quite an expense to it. Here's a lot of Tournament Fighter stuff though. Oof, legal stuff. Oh, here's more Tournament Fighters. G. What is this for? G for... I don't know. I don't know what G stands for. It has G on the bottom, though. Hyperstone Heist, Sega. That's a really good one. So, that's really cool. Gonna put that back. Put this back. So, this was what was in the last part. So, I do know what this is. This is like an acrylic standee. And what is this? I'm gonna open this real quick. These look like cards, but they're kind of heavy. Oh, they are. They're like... Okay, yeah, they're like these kind of cool cards where it has the characters. So you got Leonardo from Tournament Fighters. I kind of like their Tournament Fighters art. So Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael, Armageddon. That's the name of the... I don't remember these guys' names. Asaka, Chrome Dome, Rat King, Shredder, War, and Wingnut. So these are all just like Tournament Fighters characters, but they're kind of a plastic. You hear that? It's kind of fun. So that's neat. What a neat thing. I'm gonna put these back in. So did I get them all? I didn't get them all. This here is an acrylic standee type thing, the kind where you set it up and put in the pegs and all the characters kind of stand up on it. You put it on your shelf. I typically, this is the first time you're watching the channel, I've gotten these in the past. I typically don't build them because in my first video of trying to build them, it just took forever, and then like, you know, you just see them all standing up anyway, so like it wasn't really worth the watch. So I'm not gonna do that, but I will check out what this is. Obviously these are pins. They're not enamel pins. They're the kind of like, you know, metal with the plastic over the front, but I mean, it's kind of neat. It's weird. These are sprite based, but the Turtles van isn't. All these are like pixel art, and this one's not. I don't know why that is, but hey, whatever. And looks like this is probably a cloth like map or something or other. Cloth. Let's see. It's kind of thick. That's neat. Kind of like a mat to put stuff on or hang up. I don't know. But pretty cool. I mean, not something that I would personally hang up, but still neat nonetheless. It's kind of like a vinyl. It's not really soft, if that makes sense. Put it back in the plastic, or drop it on the ground. Whatever comes first. But last but not least is the game. So this is not from Limited Run Games. This is just from, you know, whomever, Konami. So I don't know if we're gonna get a book in here. You know what I mean? Because like that's kind of like a thing of the past. It feels. But with collector's editions, you know, you like to assume you get a book, but that's usually from the limited print games because they understand that's what we want. But let's see, you got the game itself, the back, and no book, just a cartridge and a whole bunch of stuff, not a reversible art. So anyway, kind of neat, good to know. Easy to get in and out though, I will say, because you just pop that in, stick your box back on the top, slide it in the sleeve. You know, some of these get kind of complicated. This one obviously is not. But that's that. Let's check out this. So there was a bigger version of this that I did not get. It has all sorts of stuff. I think it even had like a little arcade machine. But, you know, I was not interested in all of that stuff this time. Usually I am, but I knew that, you know, shelf space is a premium and Turtles are cool, but I just wasn't in it for that one. Plus, I also didn't want to wait like a million years. Like, my good friend got that version, and he is obviously still waiting, while I get to get here and play this. So how cool is that? I get to play a game, and he has to wait. But that said, I love how they did this like a VHS tape. That is very cool to me. So here's the back. Yeah, I mean, it's literally just like a VHS tape. And if you remember, see, I didn't even notice this till just now. See, it says LRG with the colors. You know, the old VHS tapes of Turtles was a company called DIC, D-I-C, and that's how they did their logo, but it would be D-I-C. So to me, that's actually really cool because I actually have some Turtles tapes. But boom, you get your tape, your tape box. So that is just really, really cool. How does this open though? I don't want to mess it up. It looks like it just opens from the top. All right. Yeah, just opens like that. Okay. The back's like a tape. That's cool. Is this how it opens? Or does it open a different way? No? That seems right. It just, Do you want to come out this way? Do you want to open from the bottom and come out that way? I guess this is the way they want you to open it. It's from the bottom. Okay. I'll abide by your rules. There we go. So, what you get is a steelbook for Shredder's Revenge. It looks really, really neat. Obviously with Shredder and the Foot Clan in the background, all of your characters. And if you have not played this game, by the way, oh my god, what are you doing with your life? This game is so good that my friends and I got... it was on Xbox Game Pass, I think. And downloaded it and literally played through it in one sitting. It just sat down, beat it all the way, did all the alternate stuff, unlocked all the challenges and what have you, and unlocked the characters, and just had a great time with it. So I am glad to be able to play it on the Switch, which is cool. 1 to 6 players. Pretty heavy, so I know there's gonna be stuff inside. Let's see what you got. You have a limited run game coupon, which is always nice to have. A full art book. Some stickers, which I'll kind of show back here. Some stickers that came with it. Here is the game, reversible art, which, you know, they both are good in their own way. I really don't see, you know, sometimes one's definitely better than the other. These are both kind of similar, to be honest. I'm going to cover this up a bit. This is a throwback to the original game where you get a free personal pan pizza when you buy, like, I think it's like one of the NES Turtles games. This one has the code on the bottom, so I'm covering it. But I remember seeing this and thinking this was cool. And yeah, so that's everything you get in the actual game. And let's see the little art book. It's just a little tiny, but I mean, check it out. You got shows the cast, secret character, who could it be? All the different characters, all their kind of abilities and skills. Looks like some bosses, bad guys, the Foot Clan, Shredder. Some art here. Cool picture of all the turtles. Cool picture of some clash action, clash action. Yeah, I mean, pretty neat little book. It's, you know, this is what you expect from limited run games, so, you know, nothing surprising. But yeah, so I mean, with that is all of the turtles. All the turtles you can get on the Switch. All in 2 convenient packages. I will also say that you can get these games, you know, probably much cheaper by getting, you know, just the actual game itself. I think both of these are available at Best Buy, perhaps. Not the collector's editions, of course. Maybe the Cowabunga collection, because it, you know, is one of those ones where you can kind of pick that one up just from the store. But hey, you know, as always, I love showing this stuff off to you. Let me know what you guys think, because man, I love me some Turtles, and I also love playing them on the go. Switch is a perfect place for it. Most of these games are Nintendo anyway. I mean, except for Shredder's Revenge, it's kind of everybody. But like I said, let me know what you guys think, man, because I definitely dig these. So that's all the fun and the goodies you get in all of these Ninja Turtle collections. This is every Ninja Turtle game for the Switch, so awesome. Great games, great collections. Even if you're not into collecting the physical copies, definitely worth checking out just to play. But hey, let me know what you guys think down below, because these things are pretty cool, and I'm glad I got to show them off for you. Hey, that's going to do it for us today, guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't, please do. It would be awesome. But as always, my friends, take it easy.